What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and it's your girl Reesee Bing. It's your girl Reesee Bing, and I am back with another, I don't want to call it tea time because I only was drinking tea in one of my videos. My thing is wine, so we're gonna call it wine time. Okay, wine time. That's cute. It's a little catchy, you know. I can a little catchy. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, I am going to be talking about my experience dating a white man. So let me just say real quick, I'm going to tell y'all as much tea as I can, as much tea as I'm comfortable telling you, because certain things in my relationship I do keep very private. And you know, bitch, I gotta take something to the grave with me, you know what I'm saying? Let me make this clear real quick. Let me just say this. Disclaimer: this is my experience. I cannot say that these are all white guys, or you know, this is going to happen to everybody dating outside of their race. I'm just going to answer some questions that you guys have for me, tell a few little quick stories, tell you guys my fucking experience, you know what I'm saying? So let's jump right into it. Hey, let's jump right into it. Hey, let's jump right into it. Because you know, we're still cool or whatever, so I don't mind using his name. And I did ask if he don't mind me using his name, but you know, whatever, I'm just gonna use his name. So I met Chris, actually let me tell y'all when I met Chris, so y'all know my ass always come with fucking receipts and shit. So this night I was actually out with my brother. This is my brother in the video. Hey Tag. This is I was out with my brother and my best friend and her cousin, like on a fucking Wednesday. So this was January 12th, 2017, and this is where I met Chris. And it's this lounge called Amsterdam. I can't even say this shit right. Amsterdam. Y'all know what I'm finna say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I met him at Amsterdam Lounge in DC, and it was crazy because at the time I wasn't really trying to talk to nobody. I was just going on, you know, some little solo. I ain't feel like messing with nobody. I'm tired of niggas. Like, bitch, I ain't fucking with nobody. So lounge was about to close, and again, it was a random ass night. It was like a Wednesday, so it was closing early. I think around like maybe like 12:31, something like that. And he was like leaning against this little couch, and when I was walking to go to the bathroom, he like looked me up and down and was like, hello. Or did he say what's up? He said hello or what's up? No, y'all know black females for real, we be quick to curve a nigga, like, especially if we just ain't feeling it. You know, it's hard, not to even hype myself, but it's hard being a pretty woman. Dudes come off too aggressive, and you know, sometimes they say disrespectful shit. But anyway, I had spoke back to him, and I think I said, you know, like hi back or some shit like that. So I had went to the bathroom, and when I had came out of the bathroom, he was standing right there with my best friend, and like they was kind of like talking to each other, and they was looking at me, and I'm walking towards him. Chris is tall. Chris is like 6'3", and I'm 5'4", so he's tall. Anyway, and I'm just looking up at him, and I'm just like, what are they talking about? So it was people trying to like leave out from the downstairs and to exit out. We were standing in like the door, the pathway or whatever, and I just remember him, look at me like not talking about this, I just remember him like keep making me blush, and I'm like, it's been forever since somebody like made me blush and giggle and like just be laughing with my hand over my mouth, and he was moving my hand. He was like, stop, you know, I really love your smile. And the way he was looking at me, his eyes are green, so they literally was sucking my soul out. They was sucking my soul out. I was looking at him like, oh my god, this guy. But yeah, I was busted this day. Like, I was coming, this is when I was working in a hair salon in Virginia, and I was coming to work. Like, I had on all black. I had on some bright lavender, what are these, Pumas that I got from New York. And then I had on, this the only thing I had in my purse was like some bright ass purple lipstick, and I had this wig tied up into like a little bun. Bitch, a mess. And like, he sure tried to talk to me, so hey. I remember him being super drunk. He said he wasn't drunk. Motherfucker, he was drunk. And he said that I took his phone and put my number in it and called him like right there on the spot. Do y'all know, like, I'm like, damn, like, I was pressed. Like, I was pressed who you or whatever. Like, I don't remember that though. I honestly, leave it up to me. I gave him my number and he called me, I want to say like 2 days later or something like that. We went on our first date a few days after we had met, which was January 15th. And from there, like, we did not want to separate. Like, it was so beautiful. Like, we did not want the night to end. Literally, I never went on a date where somebody just really wanted to know all about me. And I felt love. I feel so, like, that's some shit you like see in a movie, and it was like, you know, this shit is real. Like, I'm really living this moment right now. Like, this man really wanted to know all about me and my likes, what I do, what I want to do, business, like everything, bitch. Like, everything, every fucking thing. So that was that. Like, that was how we met, and the relationship lasted for about a year and 2 months. We still cool, but you know, shit wasn't right enough for us to be, you know, in a relationship, like, you know, together like that, which is, you know, totally fine. Like, what they say, you could love somebody and not be with them, and that is very true. But anyway, sis, dating him was just an experience in itself. I've never dated a white guy. It's crazy, y'all. Let me show y'all. I used to be like real punk rock, like scene type, emo type of shit. And it wasn't like I was weird or depressed or anything. I just really loved that shit. I really loved the whole scene. I just really loved to dress like that. I just was really into rock music, and I always wanted to date a white boy. Like, I used to look at him like, yes. But, you know, as I got older and I had my first black dude, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, once I started like talking to black men and stuff, like, I just never looked any other way. It just so happened that this white man swept me off my feet at a time where I wasn't looking for anybody or whatever. And I mean, I have gotten like white dudes numbers, but within the first like fucking 10 minutes of conversation, they mentioned sex. I think I've tried to talk to 2 white dudes, and that's where it went. Like, sex just, I wasn't for that shit. Like, you know, if it happens, it happens, but not in the first like 10 minutes of me getting to know you and shit like that. Bitch, I don't even fucking remember your fucking name, Brad. The experience, you know, it was ups and downs, you know, just like any other relationship. So that's just a little background about, you know, how I know him. So now I'm about to get into answering your questions. Is this a girl or a boy on my Snapchat? Somebody named Reesee. This is the last person who asked me this, but a lot of people ask me this, and even my friends, a few of my family members, you know, they all want to know, is that pickle? How's that pickle? How's that pickle? How's that pickle? How's that pickle? A lot of people want to know, is it big? For real. And you know, as black women, we do question that, because you know what our black men, what they're working with, we always hear that they have little joints, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it ain't, you know, the littlest of the littles, like, you know what I'm saying? But we hear that it's not as big as black men's. I can speak for him, my experience with him.
The joint is motherfucking like that.
It is. It is, like, it is, and it's, it's big, it's nice, it's bomb. Somebody else asked me, is it true that they're freaks and they like to have sex in the butt? Y'all is crazy, for real. Again, this is me speaking for him. Yes, when I say freak, but also like very romantic. Our first time ever, when I say he literally kissed me from the fucking crown of my head to the tips of my toes. Like, after the first time, it was over for me. Like, after the first time, I just literally gave him my heart, and I was like, here, I surrendered this to you. Have it all. I risked it all. As far as butt sex, like anal sex, I guess that's what you're trying to say. Anal sex, I don't have anal sex. And it's crazy, you know, a lot of guys think that I do because I have a big butt, but that don't mean, you know, porno bitches with flat asses be taking the joint a fucking fist in the butt. That don't mean that, you know, you like fucking anal just because you have a big butt. Like, that's stupid. But for him, no. There's another one. It says, did the black and white thing have an effect on your relationship? No, but it was something that I didn't like ignore. Like, it's something that's really honestly there. The only time, like, you know, 2017 and some of this year, it's been like a crazy year, you know, with just like shootings and police killings and stuff like that. And to be honest, like, a lot of that stuff hit home for me, and a lot of that stuff hurt, or just like, you know, the way the media will portray like a white person as being like grandfather of 5 who was an amazing Vietnam soldier, kills 3 innocent babies, versus black thug with a troubled youth gets a speeding ticket. Like, you know, it's just like stuff like that. And I mean, it will bring up a lot of like racial debates and stuff like that. And to be honest, like, I would get mad and be like, you know, son, don't talk to me, because you cannot personally relate about how I feel about these certain situations. You know, you can try to understand, but you know, that doesn't matter. You need to understand. You need to feel that shit. You need to feel the pain, feel the frustration. But you know, those will bring up like arguments like that. But sometimes, like, being out, I mean, you know, I'm cute, I'm pretty, and the stuff I wear is like, you know, tight. I do have a shape, and guys, like black men, they would sometimes, I feel like they would sometimes like test him to see how much they can like say or do, you know, to me. Not, they were never like, you know, extremely like disrespectful, like come and like, you know, grab my titty in front of him, but nothing like that. But they'd be like, damn, that's you, or what you doing with him, or you know, just shit like that. But him, he's not a bitch, so he's not going like nothing. Let me go on to my Instagram because I have some questions on Instagram. Ooh, Remy and I look pretty as shit. Yes. Ooh, so someone said, what made you... Okay, so, actually, can I say your name? I'm asking you, can I say your name? It's Evident. Hey! And they said, because I don't know if it's he or she, it said, what made you do it? What made me do it was, it was something new. I don't want to knock anything or any culture. So when I had, you know, first started like dating and, you know, doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? Not that I strictly dated Spanish guys, but I love Latino guys. So like me, you know, talking to guys and stuff like that, I started dating Latino guys first. Like it's just what I liked. Like, it's just, most of the guys that I grew up with, they was hood niggas. So it's like I was always like intimidated or a little scared of hood niggas, so I never really messed with them like that, you know, even though they wanted to. Like, I was just, bitch, I was about that life, bitch. I was about that life about dealing with no fucking street nigga. Like, I was about that life or whatever. Stepping outside of my comfort zone. And when after that first date, like, that's what really made me see, like, this could be something. Like, this could be something. And wow, like, the way he was just, you know, talking to me, so interested in me, the way he was treating me, he was just a perfect gentleman. It's like, damn, I haven't had this in a long time. So, you know, and I'm always one of them people, like, don't knock it until you try it. Also, and he said, was it for the money? Was it for the money? Did I date a white guy for the money? No. I'm laughing, y'all. Those y'all, like, this is hilarious. For the money, you like, you're just doing too much. But no, I just want you to know, I pay all of my bills. I don't really get money from him. Coming up, I didn't really know any white people, and it was like 2 white people that went to my school. So until I had moved to Waldorf, and I was like, oh damn, like, this shit seemed like some fucking Disney Channel shit. But anyway, I always thought white people was fortunate, like, and they got money like that. But the reality of it, like, nah, shit, the most people on welfare in America is white people, so they ain't got money like that. DES, y'all are bugging. Y'all are bugging. DES. I mean, what would it could make you fall in love with someone whose family and blood will never allow them to fully accept you? White people are racist. All of them, it's in their blood. So, not to say that I had a cousin that thought like this, but somewhat, you know, had like similar feelings to this. And it's actually like one of my closest cousins. But at the end of the day, like, it was like, son, he's gonna be around, and he ain't racist. Like, I can't punish him for what the fuck his ancestors did. And he's fucking Austrian, so his fucking people was over there across the fucking ocean over there. That's what his people was at. What the fuck they was doing ever in Austria. I can't punish him for that because he wasn't over here in America. He just wasn't. And his ancestors and they motherfucking ancestors wasn't over here either. But white people are racist, all of them. That is crazy. Like, I'm just kind of sad that you think like that, because they're not. It's not all of them. Like, you got some hate in your heart, bro, or sis, or whoever you is. And I really hope you find a cool ass white person that you could really get to know and trust and love. Like, son, they not all out to fucking, you know, they're not all out to fucking get you. They're not all the bad guys. You know, you got a lot of motherfuckers who are. Don't get me wrong on that. You got a lot of motherfuckers who are. But you can't punish them for somebody else's view, somebody else shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. Anywho, so I got a lot of is it big questions in here. Like, a lot of people really wanted to know that question, and I just answered it. Okay, so hey Tiff, I'm gonna answer some of your questions as well. How is it different from dating black men or any other race? And I really don't want to make it seem like I'm putting down black men. It's not like that, but this is my experience, and to be honest, like, I know I dealt with a lot of like shitty dudes, so I'm gonna just go ahead and say that I know I dealt with a lot of shitty dudes and dudes that weren't like fucking men for real. So I can say, like, being a gentleman, like, he was very much a gentleman to open my doors, to pick up the tab. You know, he never really came over my house empty-handed, whether he brought food over to cook. I'm at the store, yo, you need something before I come, you know, surprise me with stuff. Like, sexually, I can say a black man never really took their time with me. And again, I'm not saying that they don't. This is just my experience. Never really took their time with me, you know, just was rushing to just damn, just slow down, you know what I'm saying? Can you just give me a little kiss right there? Give me a little, you know what I'm saying? Do a little shout. He takes his time. You know, it is times, you know, where, you know, you just gotta get a little, you just gotta get one of them in, but you know, for the most part, it's just very, very, very romantic. And I can say for him, he showed his anger a lot, which something I wasn't used to. And I know that for black women and for black men, that we're just used to like sucking up so much shit, and we are really good at hiding our emotions. He was not at all. He was not at all. No, if he was angry, he's gonna show you he's angry. He's gonna express that he's angry. Frustrated, he's gonna express that shit. And it's just like, you know, I wasn't here for that. I wasn't really here for that anger and all that other bullshit. How you met your white man? Oh, I said so in the beginning. I had told you guys, well, told her, I told you how I met him in the beginning. What did you expect relationship wise? Okay, so let me say this. I went into this relationship with a open mind because I wasn't really sure which way it was gonna go. I never dated a white guy. I know at the end of the day, men are going to be men. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know if we were going to be serious. I didn't know if he was going to be faithful. I didn't know if, you know, this was just going to be like a little fuck buddy situation. I honestly didn't know what to expect. It was just like, you know, I was just kind of going with the flow of things. Like, I didn't know until we started to spend, like, you know, a lot of time around each other and things started to get serious. That's when I was like, okay, like, this thing started to get, you know, pretty serious. My expectations from him was, you know, loyalty, respect, honesty, just being nice to me, just being a nice fucking human being to me. Just like spiritually connect with me, mentally connect with me. I want to be stimulated in ways that I have never been stimulated before. What was it like being with, meeting his friends and family? Did he mesh well with yours? Bitch, let me fucking tell you this. When I met his family, I don't know, I thought they was gonna be racist, to be honest. Oh my god, and that sucks coming out my mouth. That sucks. But to be honest, like, all that shit, it was crazy as shit. Like, 2017 was crazy as a motherfucker. Like, crazy as a motherfucker. Y'all seen them, shit. Y'all, white people was sick of white people. White people was sick of white people shit. So, I didn't know. I didn't know what to expect. I knew kind of what kind of background he kind of came from. And then, you know, he would tell me like little stories here and there. But to be honest, I thought they was gonna be a little, not extremely racist. Like, I just thought they was gonna be like, you know, not call me like nigga or something like that. Just not as open-minded to him bringing a black woman around the family. The person I was most nervous about meeting, I want to say, was his grandparents. Because you know, like, mom, dad, brother, sister might be, you know, okay with it, but grandparents, you know, they just be stubborn. They be stuck in their fucking ways. Like, I didn't know what to expect from them. And there where they live, like, because they got a house that's like on, I think it's connected to like a bay or like a, not a lake. Bitch, I don't know my bodies of water, but bitch, they fucking house is connected to a body of water. And I was like, son, and I was having, this is when I was first, you know, diagnosed and having my anxiety attacks. I was already preparing. I was like, son, I'm far as shit, but if one of them come out they fucking mouth sideways or slick to me, I'm just gonna pop off. Like, they just gonna throw my motherfucking body in the fucking ocean or some shit. Like, it was crazy. I sent my sister Nadine, I sent her my exact location. Bitch, you is fin to know where the fuck I'm at, because I'm not fucking playing with these people. But they end up loving me. Like, yes, bitch, I love them. Like, I fucks with grandpa and grandma. What's the deal, you know that shit? His friends was cool. Like, his friends, I love his best friend. Friends are black, so you know our share. You know our share. What's up, cuz? You know our share. Him coming around my family, telling, I think it was one of my family members about him. He's like, did you mention that on White? And I wanted to lie, and I wanted to be like, no, because I kept telling people, I was like, he's white, he's white, he's white. And it's like, if it really doesn't matter, then bitch, if you're going to say it doesn't matter, then act like it doesn't matter. Then don't bring that up, because when you date a black person, you don't be like, oh, he's black, he's black, he's black. So yeah, that I just stopped telling people that he's white. So when it came time to like meet my family or whatever, I was having a kickback at my apartment, and my little sister was in there, and I was trying to hint to her. I was like, bitch, you gonna be shocked when he come in here. She was like, what? He fat? What? He ugly? What he just like, what's wrong with him? And like, when he came through the door and he was coming around the corner to come into my bedroom, she was like, oh my God, bitch, he white. And everybody says he's cute. Everybody says he's cute. Everybody was surprised except for my oldest brother, Nate. Nate wasn't surprised. He was the only one who said, I'm not shocked. He was the only person in my family who said, I'm not shocked. And I'm like, that's crazy, because you're the only person who fucking knows me then. Expect the unexpected from Reesee. Because I'm really like, I'm really just, not to say that my life not together, but bitch, I'm just everywhere. I had, you know, a few like cousins, you know how, you know, even if you bring a black boy around, you know how everybody try to give him, you know, like fake threaten him, like, you know, take care of her or else, or, you know, call me if you got a problem, you good, you know, shit like that, like try to fake threaten you. I don't think he wasn't faced by that shit. Again, he not like no sucker nigga, but I mean, you know. After that, like, they left him. Like, literally, he was able to go to my aunt's house. My aunt is like, she has the big mama house of our family. So now everybody go to grandmama house, everybody go to my aunt Donna's house. Well, he was able to like go over there while I wasn't there. I mean, you know, when they would see me, they was expecting to see Chris. So it's like, you know, Reesee and Chris, like, it just became like that or whatever. But my family, like, they loved him. They adored him. Like, they loved him. Biggest differences and similarities y'all had. Okay, so similarities we were both, which it's crazy because now that I'm trying to think of our similarities, we don't have a lot. It's really like opposites attract in our situation. I'm more of an extrovert, he's more of an introvert. So he really get to know you, and once he get to know you, like, he fuck with you hard or whatever. And he's tall, I'm sure. He's white, I'm black, bitch. I don't fucking know. It's so much different. It was so much differences. Like, I mean, we both like to cook, and to be honest, y'all, like, bruh, he throws down. When I say he could cook like shit, and let me tell y'all, I can't speak for motherfucking Rebecca and that bitch, but I'm gonna say this. He know how to cook like shit. He know how to cook better than, when I say he is honest, he's the best. He's the best cook I know. He's the best cook I know. He is the best cook I know. Personally, better than aunties, cousins. I'm sorry, Mom. He got it. He got it. Like, he's the best. And he honestly, he showed me a lot in the fucking kitchen. And the bedroom too, you know what I'm saying? But in the kitchen, he showed me a lot. He showed me a lot. But differences, like, we're just like so different. Me, from the way I like to dress, like, I like to wear bright colors. I like to wear my hair colored. Which I like fucking long fingernails and shit like that. He likes basic colors. Blues, grays, whites, blacks. That's him. He might wear a splash of red. But we're from two total different backgrounds. We're from two total different areas. I like tequila. He like bourbon. We both like basketball. We both play basketball. Oh, bitch. And we both like ice cream. Like, we both like snacks. But the only fucked up thing about this is, sis, we could go through a tub of Cold Stones like it's nobody fucking business. When I say we used to crush motherfucking snacks and shit like that. The only thing is, I done put on 20 pounds. This nigga done lost like 20 pounds. I wake up with fucking fupa and can barely see my vagina. He wake up with the abs looking fine. Where the fuck do this shit add up? Like, that's not fair. That's not fucking fair. Would you date another white guy? No. No. He is a good person. He has a lot of potential to be an amazing boyfriend, an amazing husband. I want to say he just like ruined. I know, and I just sit here and say all this good shit, y'all, for real. But I said I ain't gonna spill too much, you know what I'm saying? I can't put all my little teas out there or something, whatever. He ruined that shit for other white people to come. To be honest, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck, but you don't like what I said, motherfucking fight me. Y'all like ruin that shit for other white people, dude. To be honest, hells no. But nah, to be honest, nah. I don't think I could do it again. It was a very, very good experience. Like, if I do, I ain't God. I don't know the future. Who knows? I might get married to a fucking white man. I don't know that. But as far as right now, like, I think I'm gonna hold off. I think I'm good off white guys. I think I'm good off y'all. I think I'm good off y'all for a while. It was, you know, the relationship, obviously, you know, if everything was all perfect and great, you know, we would still be together. But, you know, unfortunately, the bad did outweigh the good. So, and it just really made me a little scared to date another white guy. It made me a little scared, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go down that road again, you know what I'm saying? I found myself, you know, doing things that I never thought I'd do. I found myself, you know, saying things that I never thought would roll off my tongue. That is just completely disgusting. And, you know, certain things and situations could really bring the worst out of people. And, you know, it got to that point like way too many times. Damn, like, that made me, you know, step back a few steps and fucking get my fucking life together and fucking, you know, digging my own shit, you know, and tell myself my self-worth. And bitch, what you not about to accept, and what you not about to continue to do. You know what I can? So, I mean, the answer to that is no. No, I won't do it again. Why is so racist? I feel like I should say this person's name. Somebody said, what kind of food do they eat and do they smell like dog? That is, y'all is crazy, crazy. So, I'm going to say no, because I don't play that shit, bitch. I love to smell good. Bitch, I even put body spray on when I go to sleep, bitch. No. He did not stink. I don't even remember him one time stinking. I think I walked in the bathroom after he shitted like once. And I was like, damn, like, you motherfucking stink. But other than that, even when he come from the gym, like, he never stink. He never stinked it. And what was that? What they like to eat? He like to eat bomb ass food. Like, he likes to fucking saute and motherfucking sizzle and bacon, all types of shit. Like, he likes sauces and a lot of vegetables. And like, bro, I was down for that shit. The only thing, you know, that I never thought that I would date someone that wasn't pescatarian like myself, because I'm pescatarian. So I mean, when he, you know, he was around, he just always cooked like, you know, shrimp or just fish or something like that. For me, like, going around his family and stuff like that, their family is really small. I think their entire family is like maybe like higher immediate like type family, grandma, grandpa, niece, brother, mom. That's yeah, it's really small. So they would cook like so much food for like fucking like 20 people and sit outside, you know, and eat it, which was fun. It was basic shit, you know, for real, but it was a lot of fucking food. And they was considerate like a motherfucker. Like, you know, a black person, like, but you don't eat none of this shit, well, I guess your ass ain't gonna eat nothing. Nah, it's like, well, Reesee don't eat meat, so we're gonna go buy her some fresh shrimp. Fresh shrimps. Oof. Fresh shrimps. You know, make a separate dish for me, or don't put, you know, bacon or something in that, you know, just so I can make sure I get some, or make me something separate. Like, yes, that was real considerate. Like, I forget what holiday this was. I want to say it was Ritz crackers, crumbs on top of some fucking mac and cheese. That shit ain't add up to me. I ain't seen on my fucking Ritz cracker crumbs on top of the motherfucking mac and cheese. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Bitch, I was just about to run up out of there. That was some shit that caught me off guard. I thought they did that shit for show. No, nigga, this shit is for reals. And him and his father was sitting there crushing some scoops, like Frito-Lay scoops and some cream cheese. Like, this shit is for real. They really be eating shit like that. Like, that shit is real. So I had peeped some shit one day too. They was in there, you know, for us, we don't allow our pets to be, you know, hanging out in the kitchen. You know, they might go pass through, you know, to get to room. We don't allow our pets to hang out in our fucking kitchens. That's a little rest off for them, you know what I'm saying? They was cooking, I want to say some green beans or something. I forget who the fuck was cooking, but somebody handed somebody the stick of butter and it fell. The stick of butter was out though, out of the package. Fell onto the motherfucking floor. Mind you, the animals and shit be just roaming around the fucking, you know, kitchen and whatnot. They picked that shit up and put that shit in the motherfucking in the green beans. That shit don't add up. That's what I gotta say about they eating. You know what I'm saying? Another dick question. Another race question. How could you like white men about from what their ancestors did? Blah blah blah. Let's see what this. Another money question. Guys, I just really want y'all to know this. They not all kicking like that. The fuck you thought this nigga was Prince of fucking Austria? Just walking around with fucking diamonds and golds and shit like that? What the fuck do... People, y'all gotta get y'all shits together. Are you guys still together? And if not, can I have a chance? Oh, you want little old me? We're not. And I don't want to date. Like, I don't want to date. I don't want to date for a while. It's not because I'm like hurt or anything like that. It's just, I'm just really focused on a lot of things right now. And I know that sounds BS, but again, like, you know, if something comes, then hey, but I'm not looking, nor am I like accepting any offers. I just want to, you know, I want to date me for a while. I want to get to know me. I want to discover what Reesee likes. What things can Reesee conquer? What milestones can Reesee get over? I want to see what fucking amazing things that are inside of me that I can bring out, you know? I want to be a better person to myself. I want to love my fucking self, like, you know? Because it's very impossible to love someone else if you cannot love yourself. And I just want to love myself way more, like, bitch. I want to love myself so much. Well, this is the end of the video. I answered most of the questions that I saw that, you know, that weren't extremely racist or that weren't, you know, penis questions. A lot of penis questions. And I just want to say this. Stop doing this shit to us. This shit. When you see us on the street, do that shit. You, bro. If you ain't gonna show me teeth and give me a real smile, then don't fucking smile at me. I don't want this shit. I don't want that shit. That shit is fake. You ain't even gotta acknowledge me, cause I could just make eye contact with you and we could just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? What's that? I don't like that shit. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you know, click that notification button so you know you can always get when I post my videos. Until next time, see you guys. Toodles.